My question I divide into two parts. First part referring from 9/11 till date, following with entering Afghanistan, entering Iraq, talking about weapons of mass destructions, never finding one, talking about Osama, but I don't know who is he, whether he is dead or alive. Then coming up with a cartoon of Prophet Muhammad, Nauzubillah, then hanging of Saddam Hussein, and then Pope coming out with a speech criticizing our religion and our prophet. Sir, is it not criticizing our religion, but our religion doesn't teach us anything of this? Second question, I want to make it very brief. The second part of the question, I want to make it very brief. Do you think Hamas as a terrorist organization? Thank you.
Why do you ask me difficult questions?
Many at a time.
No. You know, for speaking so frankly, I was put in jail for 6 years, you see. So don't land me in jail again. I'm joking. Please, do ask me, I'm fair. Now, 9/11, Afghanistan, Iraq, whatever, fair. I'm not disputing that. And I've said why I differ, why I strongly object to many of the foreign policy views and prescriptions of the United States of America that's causing more harm, anger, frustrations and divisions in the world. But how do we react? Our problem is our response. Let us take the cartoon issue. And I know I've said this, and many of my friends among the Muslims who said, Anwar, you sound a bit too soft. Cartoon issue. Protest by all means. If there is a cartoon issue denigrating any prophet, when we refer to Isa, we say, Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam. Adam alayhi salam. Such respect and reverence for these great prophets of Islam. But when they denigrate our prophet in a cartoon, we should protest strongly. But we can't go on protesting every day, burning our own houses and motorcycles and protesting, and that is where the problem lies. I disagree when Muslims go overboard. You know, when we understand rule of law and maqasid of Sharia, what does it mean? Respect for the rule of law, sanctity of life and property. Yes, we should condemn those who are responsible in denigrating the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But do you then do it by creating havoc and burning our own motorcycles and cars? This poor young man had to work 15 years to buy a motorbike, and this got burnt because we disagreed with the cartoon in Denmark. So we must do it wisely. Protest by all means, boycott by all means, whatever. But it must be done peacefully to the rule of, according to the rule of law. Now, Hamas, to my mind, is a legitimate party organization. It won the elections in a democratic process. And we have to respect their rights. Where the Americans are not comfortable, that's their problem. They don't tell us who is going to represent the Palestinians. If the Palestinians want Hamas, be it, we have to recognize it. You don't like it, it's your problem. But if you decide compartmentalizing Muslims like this, forever there will not be peace in the Middle East.